I can't watch that train wreck anymore. Oh my god. I can't watch that train wreck anymore. Oh my god. I just can't. What a train wreck. Some people should just not drink alcohol when they're gambling. Just an absolute train wreck. Such an absolute train wreck. We'll never get it. Never understand this. Absolute, absolute, absolute train wreck. I gotta bring my other bag tomorrow. Bring my other bag tomorrow. Yeah, so I don't drink when I gamble. Because I want to be able to know when to get off the machine. Not not be a total train wreck. You get chip bonuses. I mean, seriously. Total train wreck. Total train wreck. Man, shit. If I wanted to watch somebody be a train wreck while gambling, I'll watch Dirty Diana. I would watch Dirty Diana when she's playing slots. So much more fun than beating slots. Look at that. So much more fun. Dirty Diana is so much more entertaining. Such a better gambler too. Like, for nothing, like, yeah, she shouldn't be drinking when she's gambling. She just like, don't know what the hell she's doing. She's a train wreck. Oh, it's raining? Oh, great. Such a train wreck. But people love train wrecks, you know? They love the channels that make asses of themselves. They love the train wrecks. That's what they like. They like train wrecks. They like the train wrecks big time. They like the ones that make asses of themselves, and they like the ones that are like kiss ass all the time. Now, why would you put this in here? Huh? Seriously, I don't get people. I don't get why people like certain channels. Oh, that was a couple of days ago. Yeah, I was on a $2 bet. You don't have to bet high. You don't have to bet high to win. That was on that Dragon Cast game. Yeah. Some people know how to gamble, and some people don't know don't know how to gamble. That's just how it is. I mean, it's more than just pressing a button. It's actually knowing the games too, and knowing when to get off and when to stay on. That's the honest truth about it. Like, seriously, if I want to watch a train wreck, I'll either watch Dirty Diana slots or I'll watch DD slots when he goes live, or if I really want to have a good laugh, I go watch Matt Russell of Vegas. Yeah. I mean, that's how I feel. I mean, certain games I'll play a lot more than others. That Legends game, that just doesn't pay back very well. The bad game pays out pretty well, especially the extreme version. Extreme version actually pays out pretty well. That Linecast is not too bad either. The Linecast is not too bad either. Pays out pretty good on the little bets. Yeah, I mean, it's a serious train wreck, these people. I think that's just the way it is. That's just the way it is in general. Like, some people know how to bet, and some people have problems with gambling and drinking. Can't mix both. The ones that, you're drinking while you're gambling, and then, you get out of hand because you don't know what you're really doing. Yeah, you don't have really a clue. This is why I don't drink and gamble. Because I gotta know what I'm doing. I can't be a total train wreck. And it just doesn't work for me. Works for other people, but not for me. I like to take the risky bets, yeah, every once in a while, but usually like my $4 under bets usually work out pretty well. But it's hilarious, like some of these channels, they know what they're doing, and some of them really have no clue. Like they shouldn't even be in the community. That's how bad they are. But the other ones, they have an idea. It's gonna be hard to pick up my favorite channels for this year, because there's only a couple I really like. I just go with reality in general. Like I still don't understand how a Vegas channel that doesn't do shit got almost 100 more subscribers than a channel that is in New York that does cruises and everything else. I don't understand that shit. I really don't. I don't have a clue. I'll never get it. I'll never figure it out. But I think it's okay, Everybody's sipping on the same shit. That's just how it is, They all want to be the next big jackpot, Brian Christopher, Mr. Handpay, Lady Luck. They all want to be in the top 10. They all want to be in the top 10, but they can't. That's just how it is. It takes a lot of work to be an actual channel, not just going live when you're at the casino, but actually putting out good content and talking to your subscribers and putting out good videos and going places besides the casino to actually have a good channel. Good rain today. Yeah, I'll never figure it out. We needed the rain. Screw that. We needed the rain. This is the smartest decision they ever made. This is the smartest decision they ever made. No, not going on Sanford anymore. That's the smartest decision. At Sanford, like, always screwed up my rides. Always screwed up my ride. This is just great.
Northern Boulevard and 147th Street.
Good rain. Good rain today. Not bad. I used to have darker hair.
This stop is Northern Boulevard and 147th Street.
Yeah.
You should get hair dye and dye it. You want to do it?
Nah.
Yes, you do.
No, yeah. In like another week or so, like, I'll buzz it all off.
No, you could get hair dye and dye your hair.
That's what my brother does, but I don't do that. I don't do that because, like, if your hair's not long enough, you burn your scalp.
Oh, that's a lot of nonsense. That's a bunch of bull thing.
It happened to my significant other.
What?
See, her hair wasn't long enough. My wife. Her hair wasn't long enough. She messed up her all her hair.
You don't have any kids, right?
Nope.
You never did?
What?
You never did?
Not with her, no.
You and your wife never had children, right?
Nope.
I guess you didn't want any.
Yeah, I won, but you know, it's not up to me. It's not up to her. It's up to God.
You didn't want any.
It is what it is.
Transfer available to Q15.
Sometimes children's great. Sometimes they're like a pain in the ass. Sometimes they're a pain in the ass. I have a friend that lives in Vegas. He lives with his mother, right? He's a waste of life. He's a total waste of life.
This stop is Northern Boulevard and 150.
And it's not his fault.
What?
It's not his fault
What is it?
that his life is so shitty.
Why? Why is it his fault?
Because his parents should have gotten into a program.
What would you say?
His parents should have gotten him into a program, and he would have done better in life.
What program?
Just in general, a program. When you have mental problems and stuff like that, you should be in a program. You shouldn't be leeching off your parents.
Who's that? Who's that that's not in the program?
This guy that lives in Vegas.
Do you know him?
Yeah, I know.
How do you know him?
He's one of my YouTuber friends.
What?
He's one of my YouTuber friends.
YouTube friends?
Yeah,
Did you say YouTube friends?
YouTube.
Oh, YouTube.
Yeah. But the problem is with him, he doesn't care what people think about him.
No?
He wears the same outfit all the time. Doesn't shower. Like he's got like. You ever heard the saying? You got one foot. You got 1 foot outside. You got 1 foot in the grave and 1 foot outside the grave. That's what he has.
That's what?
He has 1 foot in the grave and 1 foot outside the grave.
What does that mean?
That means like if he doesn't turn his life around,
Yeah.
he's not gonna live that long. It's unfortunate like that, but it's not the truth. Like when somebody doesn't realize or take care of themselves,
Yeah.
their health takes care of them. I mean, nobody lives forever, but their health, you know, everybody lives their life the way they want to live their life.
Yeah. And you know, people always say, don't tell me how to run my life or how to live it and this and that, you know?
He gets mad at his mother all the time, right?
Who
But
does?
the guy that I'm telling you that lives in Vegas,
He gets mad at his mother all the time.
his mother's leaving him. His mother's doing a smart thing, leaving him in Vegas and moving to Florida.
59th Street.
What do you mean a smart thing?
Smart thing because she needs to live her life. She doesn't need to like take care of him. He needs to like he needs to be as far away. She needs to be as far away from her as possible.
What I'm trying to ask you is, why does he get mad at his mother all the time?
Because the mother's trying to tell him, like she yells at him, and, you know, to like do stuff, and he doesn't listen. He don't listen. The reason he doesn't listen is because he doesn't care. Because his parents give him everything, a place to live. He doesn't work. You know, like he has no motivation to do stuff. I think if his parents cut him off,
Yeah.
and he would have to actually go find work and, you know, get in the program, it would be good. I have a friend that lives in Florida, right?
Yeah.
His dad passed away not too long ago, right?
Yeah.
I really want to help him, but he needs to leave. He needs to leave Florida in order for me to help him. If there's programs out there that can help him.
He was employed in Florida.
My friend that lives in Florida, yeah.
Does he need help too?
Oh yeah.
Does he have the same problem?
He's not as bad. He's not as bad as my friend that lives in Vegas.
That's the problem.
The one that lives in Florida, he's in the program. He changes his clothing. He's losing weight. His hygiene is a hundred times better. You know, he's looking more positive about life. He's doing a lot better because there's no cancer in his life trying to knock him down. Trying to like, there's nobody in his back of his ear saying that he can't do something. I mean, he doesn't have anybody like putting him down, knocking him down, trying to run his life, trying to tell him when to do certain things. I mean, that's the guy's problem in Vegas. He's got his mother. His mother's being hard on him on purpose because she wants him to realize when she's gone, he's gonna be shit out of luck. He's gonna be in a lot of trouble.
And where's his father?
His father's out of the city.
What do you mean out of the city?
His father lives in somewhere in Florida, and they only just paid for him to have a place to live. But eventually, his father's not gonna want to do that anymore, and he's gonna be like, screw that shit. You know, let him be on his own.
You mean his parents are divorced?
His parents never even got married.
What?
His parents never got married.
So he's a bastard.
A bastard, yes.
Yeah, that means the parents didn't get married and they had sex and she got pregnant with him and he didn't have a last name, so he's a bastard.
A bastard son, yes.
Yeah,
If his
so,
parents would have got married, he wouldn't be a bastard. But since his parents didn't get married, he's considered a bastard, yes.
yeah, a bastard is a child's parents who are not married to each other, they have sex and she gets herself pregnant, she has a baby, and he doesn't have a last name, so they consider him a bastard. The child's a bastard.
I think he took his mom's last name because his parents weren't married. But the deal they have is the father's gonna pay for him to still live in Vegas, right?
Yeah.
He doesn't have to. The guy's 33 years old. His dad doesn't have to do shit for him. He doesn't, you know, but there's a sucker born every day. That's what they say. Sucker's born every day.
Yeah.
There's a sucker right there.
What I want to say,
It is what it is. You know, it's
you're not supposed to have sex unless you're married.
oh yeah.
I don't know why people do this.
Well, have sex when they're not married.
Right? I know.
It's called the promiscuous. That means they're paying to have sex. Why do they not have sex? Why do people wait to have sex to have married? Because you're listening to a higher power. You're listening to Dr. Jesus. Dr. Jesus is your higher power you listen to. See, you're smart, you know. You're smart.
I read up about these things.
That's good. You know Dr. Jesus is on our side.
I remember I read up about these things in school. What happened?
Yeah, exactly. So he's a bastard child.
What?
He's a bastard child.
Yeah.
It's the honest truth. Because they said before you have sex and have kids, you should actually be married. Yes.
Yeah.
Because you know what happens is when a man and woman gets together, if they're not married, you know, like the man could just like say, you gotta give me a DNA test, you know, like unless the guy is on the birth certificate, he doesn't have to pay shit for the kids. But yeah, you did your research pretty good. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I know. Yeah.
I mean, bastard child.
This stop is Northern Boulevard.
I like that theory. You looked it up on Google, or you read it in the newspaper, or you found about it out in church
What?
about bastard child.
Well, I actually found it in the dictionary because I was looking up something one time and I found the word bastard and I read it. The
So
dictionary.
bastard child is when the mother and father have a baby out of wedlock.
Yeah, when they're not married to each other, they have sex. And
So
that's why he has no name. And they get pregnant and then it's a child bastard. Yeah.
so that will make my friend a bastard, a big bastard.
Well, I know people who did it backwards, like they had sex, then they had their babies, and then they got married.
Well, if I have a child with my wife, that child's no bastard. That child is blessed.
Well, let me tell you something.
Because Dr. Jesus is watching over. I'm married to somebody that is very big on religion and all that, and she gives me this power to like keep going on every day because she fills me with joy and happiness.
Well, I just want to say that I know of people, right? They had sex. They weren't married. They had a baby.
Yeah.
And then later on, they got married later. So then the mother said the child isn't a bastard because she didn't want him to be. So then he had a last name.
Well, the child's still a bastard because they had the child before the parents got married. If they would have had the child after the parents got married, that child wouldn't be a bastard.
Well, I remember. I remember a lady in Hawaii said because they had a baby after they had sex, and then they said they would be married soon, and they did.
Yeah.
And she said her child was not a bastard because she didn't want him to be. So she said he was had a last name.
So either the child is a bastard or the child is no bastard.
Well, she said her child was no bastard. And I think I gave other kids because of
But that could mess up a child if the parents never got married, because only having one parent taking care of you, the child becomes a waste of life.
sometimes I say something, your son's very naughty, your daughter's very naughty. I sometimes
But then again, I have another friend, right? She got a college education. She was adopted, right? And she's gonna be successful in life. And she doesn't let her disability or anything knock her down. And she keeps succeeding. And plus, she's got a good support system.
You mean to tell me that she's adopted, right?
Yeah.
Why?
because her parents didn't want her,
Yeah, you know, I know.
and it's not her fault.
Let me tell you, when parents don't want them, they give them up for adoption. If somebody wants them adopted them.
Yeah.
But let me tell you something. I know of adopted people, they were orphans when they got adopted.
Yeah,
I remember reading in a magazine about a truth about adoption.
Yeah.
And then I remember a girl, she has some feelings about being adopted. The adopted parents, she said those are the ones she wants.
well, not every parent is great. Like, if it was up to me,
Yeah.
growing up, I would have lived with my cousin.
Welcome to your new
Like,
Queens
she's
bus
good.
service.
She's a really good parent.
We have redesigned bus
She
service
brought her
throughout the borough to
two
bring you
adopted
service that's more
daughters.
direct, more reliable,
One's married with
and more
2
places.
kids. The other one just
See the new
graduated
routes at
college,
MTA.info.
and she brought them
Thanks
up
for
really
riding
good.
with us.
Who did?
My cousin,
Who's married with 2 kids?
one of my cousins.
And who's the one who brought up who really good? The one in college?
My cousin on my dad's side had 2 adopted daughter from Louisiana and one from China, and gave them a home and raised them right. Raised them right.
You only have one brother, right?
I got 2.
You got one? What?
I got 2 brothers. I got 2 brothers and 1 sister.
And what if you were both your kids?
I'm the second oldest.
Who is the first oldest?
My sister.
Oh, so you've got one older sister and 2 younger brothers.
Yeah.
Who are you? So,
My third the third oldest in my family. He's the best role model.
let me tell you something. That you're the girl's younger brother and the 2 boys' older brother.
The girl's the oldest.
I said that.
Yeah.
You're her younger brother, but the 2 boys' older brother. That's what I said. Right?
It goes my sister, me, and then my 2 brothers.
No, I said, no, you're not listening.
Yeah.
You got one older sister and 2 younger brothers, which makes you her younger brother, but their older brother. Because there's 4 of you.
Yeah. Yeah. You get it.
Are the other 3 kids married?
Yeah.
Do they have children?
Yeah.
Who has children?
My sister and my 2 brothers.
They all have kids?
Oh yeah.
How many kids do they all have?
5. My one brother's got 5 girls. My sister's got 2 girls and a boy, and then my other brother's got 2 boys.
So you mean you don't have kids at all?
No,
I guess you didn't want kids.
it's up to Jesus.
No, it depends on if they want to have kids, but you and your wife didn't want kids.
No, it's not. No, it's up to Dr. Jesus.
No,
Yes.
it's not.
Yes, I'm telling you.
No, I'm telling you.
I go to church.
Let me tell you
The
something.
people in church are not full of shit. I don't think they are.
Let me tell you something, because I know people, they say they don't have children because they don't want any. It's
Yeah.
God's honest truth. But you and your wife didn't want any.
That's not the truth.
It's
She
the
she
truth.
wants children. She wants children. She comes from a family of 4. She wants children. Believe me.
Well, she should have them then.
She's a higher power. She's not content. She's not content with where she is.
Well, you should have children then.
Anything is possible. As long as you believe, it's all fire.
And you and your wife should have kids. She wants
Anything's possible, but Dr. Jesus will make sure it happens.
Can I tell you something? If your wife wants kids, you should both have children then.
It's trying. It's not just up to me. It's up to her.
Yeah, you should both have.
Man, I'm a man. Man cannot carry kids
I know that. Yeah, but I'm saying.
unless it's Junior, and that was not real.
Yeah, listen, I know that. Yeah.
Are you having a good day?
Yeah. What about you?
Oh, fantastic! Except for the rain.
I just came from the movies and I'm going.
What did you see?
Megan 3.0.
You're not gonna go see Superman tomorrow?
No, I don't think so. I don't. What about you? Where are you coming?
I'm coming from work, and then tomorrow I'm going to see Superman.
Where,
I'm not. Probably Fresh Metals.
where do you work?
I work in an apartment building.
Which building?
Bound Street.
Oh, Mountain. Does that mean
Yeah.
off?
Every time I leave work, I wipe off my clothing because I don't want to bring anything home.
I asked you, is that near Bound Park?
Yes.
Okay, I know that park because I could.
So what do you think about Megan 2?
What?
Do you like it?
Oh yeah, it was funny. Yeah. Are you going to AMC?
Damn right.
That's where I was.
I'm an A-lister.
What?
I'm an A-lister.
What do you mean A-lister?
A-lister.
Where do you get off?
I get off like far down the road.
I get off near J Mart and then I walk this way and walk home.
That's good. That was good.
You get off at J-Mart.
Yeah, in front of J Mart, and then I walk this way and walk up my block where Press Forest is.
This stop is Northern Boulevard and Bell Boulevard.
J-Mart. Is that Douglaston?
Yeah, I live in Little Neck.
Oh yeah, that's Little Neck.
And
Yeah.
where do you live?
Bayside. Bayside is the great side.
Where do you get off? Over here?
Yeah, down the road.
And then you walk home from there?
Sure.
The limit for Bayside is probably near where the Burger King is, right? I think after that.
Yeah.
I think so. And then after that, I don't know what it's called.
I like
well,
this.
That would be called Prominent Sleep.
Tell you truth, ever since they turned this bus into straight, I love it.
Yeah.
No more Sanford. That was the worst. That was the
Oh,
worst.
you're talking
Oh
about the
shit.
Q12. Yeah.
PD cops, undercover brother cops.
Yeah. Doing their job.
Yeah. A couple of weeks ago, somebody got shot over here.
Yeah, I can believe it. There's a lot of activity on Elm Boulevard.
Yeah.
A lot of bars there. Anytime there's young people, a lot of bars.
Yeah, they get stupid.
Yeah, and that's when you're going to have.
And especially during the summertime, people get stupid.
Right. It's America. I could even be Europe, really, but America, I know.
Yeah.
We got a lot of campers.
A
I'm
lot
not
of,
knocking anybody. A lot of people. That happens sometimes, you know.
especially like now during the summertime, in like Atlantic City, Vegas, wherever there's a tourist trap, there could be trouble.
Yeah. You gotta be careful. But again, I'm not saying I'm pro-gun, but I know as far as I can understand why people need guns and stuff. There was a woman in Oklahoma. She was a widower, right? She was a widower.
Yeah.
A widow.
I meant to say a widow. Okay, that's
A
right.
man is a widower, a woman is a widow.
Okay, she's a widow. Thank you. And her husband obviously has been dead for about 3 or 4 years.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
I was a widower.
Somebody tried to break into her house, and she was on the phone.
Damn.
And they can't tell you on the phone who shoots the person.
No. You have to go in person.
But they had to kind of encourage her. They're trying to did the right thing. She had a gun.
Have a blessed night. Thanks for the talk.
Yes, sir.
Have a good night. Now, that was interesting talk. That was a very interesting talk. I usually never get great conversations on the bus. That was a very interesting talk. I usually never get great conversations on the bus, but boy, those people were interesting. Shit. Very interesting. Now that's the type of talk I need. You know? I don't know if she was Jewish. I don't know. She lives in like Little Neck or something. Damn, 12 o'clock? Yeah, tomorrow's Superman. I'm gonna go see Superman James Gunn movie. I'm gonna work like 4 or 5 hours at the apartment building, whatever. And then I'll go watch the Superman movie tomorrow. Italian Jew, yeah, you think? Hey, whatever it was, it's a good conversation after a hard day of work. I'm on my second t-shirt. I drank like 3 to 4 bottles of water today. It was hot today. I like her. She was like, I like her. She was like, man. She's like that that guy's a bastard. A bastard, I tell you, a bastard. Man. I'm having such a good day. I like watching train wrecks. Because you know what? Every once in a while you need a good laugh. I seen a video of Finny the Legend, and they ran Matthew Ross's birthday video when he tossed up, and more. Oh yeah. So what do you think about that one? What do you think of that one? So bastard child. Oh, that's like Freddy Krueger, right? His mother was a nun, and he was born a bastard child because he was 1,000 maniacs. She got raped by 1,000 maniacs, and he was born. He was born, and the mother didn't want him. In that Freddy Krueger movie. There's more disgusting things. There's more disgusting things. There's more disgusting things out there. But yeah, yeah, right? I just wish he would get I just wish he would get some help. I wish he would get some help. I mean, his mother needs to get the fuck out of Vegas and move to Florida already. She needs to get away from him. So he go get help. Cause he needs help. I seriously think he needs help. Yes, I do. Because when he came to New York, he did not take care of himself at all. Like even worse than how he was in Vegas. His mom doesn't need him. His mom can take care of herself. But plus he needs help. I think if she left him and he got into a program, he could turn his life around. You know, he could really turn his life around. Oh, you know what? Until he realizes that he's making bad judgments and bad errors in life, he's gonna keep going down that dark rabbit hole. And what happens if you keep going down the dark rabbit hole? Eventually, it's gonna catch up to you. You know, that's the honest truth. So you need to get out of that dark rabbit hole. You know, take control of your life. You know, get rid of your mother. Get your mother to move to Florida already. And move on with your life. You know? I mean, that's the honest truth. You need to it would be good to take a job somewhere so you'd be out of the house for a little bit and be productive. You know, because being productive works out very good. Yeah, being productive works out very good. I like going to work. I like getting out of the house. I can't stand being home. I like going out of the house. I like going to work. It makes me feel special. Yeah, really helps. But you know something? You have to do it for yourself. You don't have to do it for anybody else but yourself. You know, you really have to. That's how you feel. You have to do it. You have to do it for yourself before you can do it for others. You know, you really have to do it for yourself, because you know what? There's gonna come a day where mommy and daddy are not gonna be around anymore, and you're gonna be shit out of luck. And then you have to take care of yourself, and then you'll be in a lot of trouble. You know, it could be a lot of trouble. So it's a harsh reality. Very harsh reality. It is freaking raining like crazy. Wouldn't it be a good idea to move this garbage somewhere else? Oh God. Yeah. Gotta be back to work early in the morning. This thing is getting soaked. This green thing getting soaked. Oh, have a good night, guys. Thanks for watching. Speak to you guys tomorrow. I'm going inside.